everyone. Welcome to the Hypergamous Journey. My name is Denise. So I wanted to do a video about being a man's dream woman. You hear that a lot about he will do this if you're his dream woman. He will do that if you're his dream woman. And when I hear that expression, dream woman, I'm like, okay, so what does that mean? And the first thing, honestly, if I'm honest about what comes to mind is a woman who is, because I'm a black woman, so I'm going to just keep it to black. If I have other subscribers who are not black, forgive me for this, but I can only talk about what I know about as a black woman and a mature black woman. So when I hear, if he will do this, he will do that, if you're his dream woman, what comes to mind for me is the European standard. So we all know that black women are going bald and being bald so that they can get that European standard of beauty. Alopecia, hair loss from, glue for wigs and weaves and tight braids and, all those things that we do to put ourselves in pretzels to achieve the European standard of beauty. I'm not here to bash you or to make you feel bad, but, when it's all said and done, we all are brainwashed to believe that is the standard of beauty, and men in particular believe that is their dream woman, because if it wasn't true, then men who grow up in the hood and marry a woman who lived across the street or also grew up in the hood for 10-15 years until he gets on as a celebrity, they wouldn't divorce their wives and get somebody who looks as non-black as they can possibly get. So that's the truth of the matter. And it's been going on since the beginning of time. Even Frederick Douglas, the abolitionist, had a black woman who was born free, pay for him to get free. And when she died, he couldn't get to a white woman fast enough. Okay? Now that was in the 1800s. So look it up if you don't know. I might not have all the details, the timing right, but yes, his second wife was a white woman. The first one was a black woman who bought his freedom. And when she died, he married somebody white. So it's been going on since the beginning of time, and that's not new news to me, and I'm sure not to you if you are in your 50s and 60s. And if you look at things today, none of the celebrities, very few of the celebrities marry black women when they have money, fame, and wealth. They don't. And the people who are married to the celebrity men who are married to black women, they are married to their college sweetheart, their high school sweetheart, and that's where she was, and they just stuck it out with her for, I guess, love of her and whatever else they do, and the reasons why they do that, love of her. So anyway, so that's what when they say dream woman. But I also know, and can speak from experience on this, is that I've never fit the standard of beauty. Even as a young woman, I had hair down my back. Every now and then I would get it pressed, or we call straightened, with the straightening comb, and curled and let it flow. And the attention I got was definitely more than my traditional hairstyle, which was pulled back in a dancer's bun, because I danced pretty much all my life, ballet, modern, African, and my hair was not relaxed. So, this natural thing, I guess I've done that, back in the day when it wasn't a popular thing to do. So, I ask you, we have in our mind things that we want to happen for us. We have our standards or requirements, however you want to call them, but do we meet the standards and requirements of the man that we want? So we want him to, be financially stable. Most this particular age of the game. Most black women are financially stable at our age. Is he financially stable? We want him to be financially stable. Are you financially stable? We want him to not have, diabetes. What's that other thing? Diabetes. We have cholesterol. Diabetes, high cholesterol, no heart problems. It's like, are you healthy? Are you healthy? We want him to have, all his hair. Do you have all yours? Are you at a healthy weight? Because you want him to be at a healthy weight. Are you at a healthy weight? You want him to lead the relationship. Do you know how to take instruction? Do you know the subtle nuances of taking instruction? Like, how can I say this? Well, you want to go to see this particular movie. He wants to go see another kind of action-packed, blood-gory movie. Do you take in consideration that every movie that you've seen, the last 3 movies or 4 movies, were what you wanted to see? And do you think it's time for him to see something that he wants to see, and you go along with the program to be easy to get along with and unselfish? Just asking. And when it comes to communication, do you know how to ask for what you want without demand? And if you do, can you maintain that posture when it's really, really important to you? And you really want him to say yes, and he says, well, I don't know. And you go into your pouty mood about, well, the last time, we talked about this, you said blah, 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 get a little attitude and the rolling of the head and the neck and all that kind of stuff. Have you gotten that under control? Dream woman is more than just looks. It's temperament, personality, being easy to get along with, easy to talk to, especially when you've had a bad day and now you want to be biting and snapping at him and he didn't do anything to you. So it's really more than just a physical appearance. Yes, the physical appearance will attract the man, but will it make him ask you out on date after date after date after date? Will it make him, over time want to commit to you, whether you're looking for a mated relationship or a marriage? Will it make him want to commit to you? So as I date, I'm getting better and better in these areas. I don't have a whole bunch of, it has to be this way, it has to be that, as far as the way he looks. I just want us to have the same values of commitment, marriage, family, financial stability, and good family relationships, good relationships with his children, his grandchildren. That's important to me because I don't have any children, and I know whoever I marry, I will be a stepmom. I'm not looking to replace their mother, but I can be a friend, a different voice of reason. Yeah, different voice of reason. So, yeah, to me, that's what it means when you talk about dream woman, that it's part of it is looks and maintaining your looks and what you look like. Is he attracted to what you look like? And if he's asking for your contact information, he likes what you look like, regardless of your weight, your hair length, hair texture. If he's asking for your telephone number, your contact information, he likes what you look like. He likes what you look like. And so it's up to you to keep that up and start practicing start practicing the things that you're looking for in him. Communication skills, how to navigate conflict and challenges in a relationship. That's a skill in itself. That's a wonderful skill to have and have honed in dating so that you can do it in marriage. So that's my take on everything. Don't forget, on Dream Woman, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video.